up? It's your boy. We back.
Welcome back for another game of Twilight Imperium.
We have an out-of-town guest playing with us today, Alex.
Hi, Alex Socio, nice to meet you. I'll be playing the Federation of Soul.
Today I'm playing the Mentakk. Again!
We are the worm angel people. We're angel worms. We see what you are. More importantly, we see what you are not.
I'm playing Argent Flight.
The Yssaril tribes.
The little goblins.
Never played them before, but I feel like I just see people have success with them over and over again.
It's the one that Scott played, and he ended up winning. So we'll see if Henry can use those action cards for a victory.
We are playing a 14-point game with the fan.
I'd really like Alex to win because he's visiting, and that's really fun. He's a fan.
I just kind of slid in here because I'm in here for work, and they asked me if I want to play some TI. I said, of course I do.
I feel like he has a leg up because he knows how we play. We do not know how he plays.
I hope he wins because it would be fun and interesting. But my girl Rand is playing the Mentakk Coalition, and they're a really great faction.
We get the Mentakk on board.
I've really enjoyed playing the Mentakk these days. Pillaging has really just added another layer to my gameplay.
They steal from their neighbors, and last time I was next to her, it sucked.
Pillage, pillage, pillage. We're gonna be poor.
People hate it, and I love that.
I'm next to Mentakk, which ran, which is going to be not fun at all. I'm actually in between Henry and Rand. It's going to be fun. And Yssaril and Mentakk, so the go screw yourself factions.
The first public objective is to control more planets than two of your neighbors. I've got the Screaming Eagles to my left. Why do I always gotta sit next to the Screaming Eagles?
Got really lucky and have so many planets around me. And one of the objectives is have more planets than your neighbors. Feel pretty confident that I'm gonna be able to get that.
This time there actually is a public objective where he might actually attack me. So I gotta get the fleet going.
I don't have a ton of planets, but I have warfare, so I think I should be able to still take like 4 planets.
Just look at gobble up those planets like a hungry hippo. That's the plan here. Just go fast and gobble, gobble, gobble.
But I'm Federation. I got the economy. I've got the command counters. And I got good planets.
I am, of course, rooting for myself first, but Alex, if you win, congrats. Welcome to TI Junkies.
That's good coffee.
It's good stuff.
Feeling it. Feeling the win.
It's pillaging time.
It didn't go as brilliantly as I would have liked.
0 public objectives scored.
Good first turn. Get on the board. Get expanded. Get planets.
So I'm looking real skinny out there. You see the map right now.
First round went great.
Patrick's got everything to my left.
Got all of the planets.
I'm a little worried that Patrick has every planet on the entire board, basically.
We've got 8 planets, which is insane.
Patrick has way too many planets.
He's talking about trading support for the thrones.
Nathan needs to go after Patrick. Nathan knows he does.
Obviously worried, because both Henry and Nathan are seriously talking about coming after me, because I'm elbowing out, I'm pushing them.
He's gonna get another point. I can almost guarantee for having a player's promissory note in their play area. So that's 1 2-point plus the third at the end. And he's already got 1, so he's looking at a real early lead.
Patrick's game to lose, and it's round 1. It's Patrick's game to lose, absolutely.
Nathan didn't want to swap supports with me. If he had just swapped supports, then we could just be friends, and then I've only got to worry about Henry, but instead now I've got to worry about both of them.
I mean, he's gonna get the point regardless. Somebody's gonna make the trade with him. I might as well get some protection out of it.
I don't know what he said when he was in here, but Nathan knows he needs to go after Patrick.
And hopefully get the other objective, where it's have 2 planets with attachments.
Hopefully I can get another attachment this round. Might be doing a little fishing for attachments on the planets I have.
Gonna try to dig through the deck, try to get through maybe another attachment.
I am set up to take custodians, so that's nice.
Almost thinking about letting him take Megatol.
Alex and I are cool for now.
Because I can and I should, but we will see. Probably not going to. I know we'll see, but maybe.
Alex is tied in first. Kind of worried. I think we might get destroyed over here.
I'm a little worried about Rand because she's next to me and she is Mentakk. That's not fun. And I took trade, so I'm losing money regardless of what I do, which is great.
It was a rough round, but I picked tech. I'm hoping to upgrade my cruiser, grab tons of planets this round, and catch up.
If I can just hang on to what I've got, I'm in a really good position.
Patrick and I are not cool, but that's fine.
I gotta get some ships. I gotta get some ships on board.
We'll see where I can scrape by some points from there. I'm coming for Mechatol.
What?
Sweet point, please.
So I'm pretty far behind. The public objectives look near impossible to get.
I am at 0 points, which is kind of embarrassing.
That was actually pretty good. I scored the secret, so I'm still good pacing, still like in the lead with a 2.
I did take some planets from Patrick that round, but to be honest, it was only fair. All right, I'm gonna be Nathan Stooge for the first time in my life.
Terrible decision. Let's do it. So Henry came after me. He took a good system. Pretty bummed about that.
The disappointing thing was in the agenda phase.
Mechatol got blew up, which is nice.
Now I'm very happy I didn't take Megatol Rex. That was the smartest thing I did that turn.
And Henry lost stuff in that, which is also nice because he keeps. That guy. He keeps coming after me.
Everything I had on Mechatol got blown up, including a PDS I needed for a public objective.
People are gonna hopefully be going after that.
Mechatol is up for grabs.
It's always a trap, and this time it's a trap too.
I unfortunately do have that nebula between me and Mechatol, but I think deeper in the game I will be set up to take what's rightfully mine.
Building 3 fighters next to Mechatol Rex after Ithin Artifact came out. Oh, just so good.
I kind of got my money's worth out of Mechatol, even though I'm gonna lose it this round because it meant I got to score the have more planets than your neighbors, and I got the custodians token, so I'm kind of, it can be fine. Mechatol, I don't really need to live my life on Mechatol anymore. I can move out of Mechatol.
And we'll worry about Ran and her lots of money, but
She's building up a fleet and pillaging.
I took leadership, so I should be set up to get a point this round at least. That is something. It's a start.
I think this round I'm gonna go for the discard 3 command tokens from the player sheet.
If people end up saving their command tokens for the objective, I might be able to get my secret of passing last too.
I took 8 because I know Alex is going for Mechatol, and I couldn't let him get that free point.
Definitely should be able to score this next objective and keep the train running.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get those points. I don't want to be in last.
I might be able to steal another planet with attachments. Steal one from Patrick, maybe? I don't know. Time will tell.
I'm in a good position. Everybody else is worried about everybody else. I'm just gonna slide in, hopefully, keeping that pacing. See how it goes.
It's a long game. We're playing to 14, so I'm hopeful that I'll catch up.
Keep on trucking. That was a fantastic round. That was A+. It had everything you want to see in a round. I scored, Rand fought Nathan, Nathan fought Rand, they fought each other a whole bunch.
She couldn't pick on the big kid, so she went after the little kid.
That's kind of true.
Rand played some cards to hose over Alex.
So less PDS from Rand to being like, man, I just need to stall for a turn. I will just sit here with my ability to do lots of buildy stuff. And maybe take my Megatol. And my super fast carries with gravity driven.
Let me think. Patrick had a great time.
Poor Alex got the beat down from everyone.
Set myself up for a good, like, 8. Probably gonna score 2, maybe 3 points. With a Mechatol, nope.
I used political stability to keep him from taking Imperium.
Henry decides to play a good old, give me that strategy card, action card.
Rand and Nathan, during the agenda phase, elected Hope's End to have all its ground forces destroyed, which is right there. He was going to launch his Mechatol attack from there.
How do you feel about the shenanigans of last round?
I instigated most of them.
Yeah, you
Like,
did.
you on my left hate me right now.
Oh,
Alex
so
on
much
my
hate.
right hates me.
Hey, it's not my fault. I've got a lot of mechs and ground forces I can get on that point. I lose my mechs.
And when he tried to play Distinguished Counselor, we rules checked him. We were like, sorry. We have representative government in play. You can't Distinguished Counselor that.
I mean, I didn't do much. I rule checked him. I destroyed a PDS. Sure, to slow it down 1
2
point.
BDSs.
1 PDS.
Oh, one
One
BDS,
PDS.
but then the agenda phase,
Yeah, in the agenda phase, 2 mechs of his.
2 mechs and 1 infantry.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a good fleet. I'm in good shape. I'm in second. I have hopes, and so it's not, everything's not horrible. It's just a pain in the ass.
Rand is making friends out there.
I was
folks.
just trying to slow down his inevitable approach to Mechatol.
By attacking my planet.
Now it's time to just start kicking other people right in the nuts. Or, you know, just take people's home systems. We'll see, Rand. I'm coming after you. It's coming.
See what the next round has in store
Yeah.
for your boy.
Yeah, at least I'm not at 0 points anymore.
Yeah,
That's a win.
that's something.
That's a win.
Because all my units on Mechatol were destroyed, everyone just forgot that I had it, and so I got a point off of 8 without anyone taking it from me. Definitely a fluke, but I'll take the free point.
As long as they keep fighting each other, and I keep the point train rolling, we're looking pretty and good and smart and fun and cool.
I'm just gonna try and find a way to get 2 objectives this round to kind of set myself up for more. Get an extra secret, hang back, quiet as a church mouse.
I'm looking good. Point train's still rolling.
Things are not looking great.
I am worried Henry is gonna do some sneaky shenanigans.
While I am nominally in the lead, it's classic Henry stuff where like I'm definitely fizzling out. I don't really have a great path forward.
You know, it's like, oh, I'm not in it right now. But I have a feeling he's got something. He's got something brewing. He's got 2 extra victory points.
They politically censored me.
Because of the law, he got a point, but he can't use action cards anymore. That's nice. He had too many, and he took a bunch of mine.
So I got a point, but now I'm Yssaril with no ability to use action cards. I mean, I'm sure later in the game, if I have any chance of winning, someone will, you know, repeal law against me.
Not gonna be able to get the 2-pointer this round, but I'll be able to get it next round.
Tag prep constrictions in hopes of scoring the 2-pointer this round, but that hinges on me getting a 5th planet to build on. It's the only planet I can get to right now.
Rand, there are so many other planets you can get to. Maybe I got through to Rand. Oh God, please let me have gotten through to her. I'm trying to help her as much as possible to take planets from the player in first, not the player in dead last.
Gonna have to be one of Nathan's systems. I think he's not gonna like it.
Well, Doc, it all started when I got attacked from Rand.
But I can only get one ship. I can only get one ship.
It has been one long campaign, and hopefully my messaging is sound.
I'll see if I can make it someone else.
At the end of my turn, I'm gonna use this.
Wow.
I managed to find a way to fight Henry, who's in first. I could also score my secret, which is to win a combat against the player with the most points.
Nathan, Patrick, and I just made what I would call a loose agreement, but we all kind of agreed that Alex is the threat right now.
Alex and I have a gamma wormhole connecting us, but so far we've been super cool. He is a problem.
He's got war sons. I can't. Yeah, that's not my problem anymore. You guys have fun. I got my point. You guys pick on Patrick now.
Henry can hold his own, so he can stop Alex from going towards him, but Rand has nothing on the board. She's a big ol' open planet store. Take all the planets you want. Everything must go.
He has Mechatol with tons of guys. He has Hope's End with tons of guys and an attachment. Like, we need to get in there.
He just has way too much going on.
Patrick's got a huge Argent fleet too. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a weird turn. I have a feeling.
There is still time to make a comeback here. I gotta stay focused.
It's gonna be hard for me to put points together this round, so we'll see what happens.
Also hard to score. We'll see.
I think I just kind of hang back. Try not to catch too much shade, and get ready, because at some point I'm gonna have to come after Alex.
What up, bitch boy? Okay, so me and Rand are like, we were exhausted from attacking each other. We had a lot of fun, but we are in last place.
I've basically been in last all game. You know, tied with Nathan.
It's pretty much just them two fighting this whole game.
I'm in a three-way tie with Alex and Patrick right now for first, but Alex still has the most threatening board presence.
I have my hero, and I have a war son, and my hero moves my war son wherever I want it.
Can't score. Structures keep getting taken.
We had to send a little bit of firepower after him because, he was kind of looking unstoppable.
Alex got carved up.
I was set up to get the 2-pointer, but then Alex took a planet that had a structure on it.
I have a secret to have a ship next to somebody's home planet. So I got to figure out whose home planet to put it. The smart, cool, good move would be somebody like Henry or Alex, because they are tied for first. But Alex just did a super cool thing where he prevented the agenda that would have taken a point away from both of us. And he's been super chill.
So Deadly Plot saves Patrick and I a victory point that could have been real bad.
Henry voted to take my point away, which is not super chill.
I did pick 8, so now is the time, obviously, to catch back up if I can.
I mean, come on, we do have to look out for Rand and Nathan still. This game is like not over.
It's gonna take a lot of luck for me to pull through at this point.
Even though they're a little bit behind in points, like it's not unheard of for people to get 8 and have a 4 or 5, even 6-point swing in one round.
Oh, your boy took Mechatol.
If I'm gonna catch up, this is the round to do it. I'm never gonna get 8 again, considering I have Mechatol.
I'm not sleeping on them.
You get to any other place? Can you come here? How many places can you move? 1,
Hold up.
3.
Nathan is the worst partner. Hey,
I can allow you.
buddy.
I can allow you to pass through.
pal. Constantly pointing stuff out to people where he's like, oh, you should attack Patrick here. You should attack Patrick there. You should attack Patrick over here. Thanks, partner. Quit trying to get people to attack my shit.
Oh, you know, that's
This
not
is
bad.
my space.
That's not bad.
He's got like nothing over there, so I can just steamroll through it, which on the one hand would feel good, but on the other hand I don't think would really like benefit me any. That's the tough part of this game, is like rolling dice is the fun part. Nathan, if she comes after me, then
You're gonna give up your support for the throne?
I'm
Just
gonna be
attack me?
very upset.
Okay, no, you're not.
The smart play is to just hang out. Gonna start shooting though.
Hold on for next turn. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. But, oh my God.
Well, I've been doing the math, and it's looking like... I don't know what it's looking like.
People at the top are just neck and neck, and I can't see where this is going.
I can't score. I still can't score. Why? Why is there so many attack objectives and structure objectives?
These objectives have just been so tough.
Patrick is nominally in the lead, followed by me, followed by Alex.
So I'm in a good position in first place. All I have to do is just hang in there.
I'm going to score tech this turn because of a stupid action card I have. Then I can actually get somewhat into shooting distance of winning.
I just took politics, so I'm gonna make either me or maybe Patrick the speaker. I think Patrick and I could work out a deal.
I do have the secret objective where they're supposed to take my home system, and they keep not wanting to take it. And I keep leaving it open. For the love of God, just take my home system.
I've got my hero that's still an option. I didn't end up using it last turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack Henry, because he's the next closest.
I want to take 8 next round. And so I need to take a look at Patrick's board state to see if he would take Imperial. Because at this point in the game, I wouldn't put it past him to lie and then take Imperial after saying he would take something else.
I tried to pick Imperial to potentially catch up. I didn't even have it in the bag, but Nathan public disgraced me.
I had to public disgrace her. I didn't want to. I wanted to public disgrace Henry to set him back a little bit, make him pick something that he didn't want to pick.
Patrick has momentum, he has firepower. I mean, since the beginning of this game, I've been saying it's his game to lose.
I'm waiting on my move to probably attack Patrick if I can, because there are multiple points that I'm not able to get because we traded ceasefires and he is not given an inch.
Nathan's really beefed up. Gosh dang it, if I lose this game to Nathan, I'm gonna be so...
Oh, love it. I will take it.
We'll see how it goes out there. I got 8. I got Mentakk. Let's hope I can hold on to it.
Maybe we'll see what I can cobble together.
I just want to score a goddamn construction objective.
I took Imperial, and everyone is like, oh, Henry's going for a crazy round.
I have built 7 structures, and I think half of them have been destroyed.
I need another secret. I've been getting control secrets, and I have very few planets around my home system.
Just pulled a great secret. I got rid of the take my home system and traded out for 5 dreadnoughts, which is easily can score this turn.
Super close game now. Nathan's back in it, Rand's in it.
Patrick has all the planets. I mean, Nathan scored a bunch last round after being the whiniest whiner that's ever whined in the history of TI.
Me and Patrick are tied for the lead, but I'm pretty sure Rand and Henry are going to try and throw it to Patrick.
Patrick came after me that round, and I've been nothing but gentlemanly to him all game, so, you know, whatever that is.
Luckily, me and Patrick have support swapped.
If I need to get a support swap with someone, I think Rand will do that.
Most definitely I'm going to lose the point for the support for the throne, but I will net next turn 1 point off the Mechatol, secret objective, and a public objective.
I think I can score. Nathan took, he's gonna be speaker next round, so he's gonna get 8th, which is not cool because that means he's gonna score before me. Oh, he might have it unless somebody can take Mechatol. I think I might be able to take Mechatol.
I still have a plan to take Patrick's home system, possibly, if it comes to that.
I think what I'm gonna do is use my hero, finally, to get one of these anomalies.
I think I can score the anomaly and the 2-point anomaly / legendary this turn, which would get me in the lead.
I mean, I'm still in last place, but it all hinges on my ability to get Imperial.
I just need to somehow cobble together points while having no planets, no ships.
Should be at 12 by the end of this, which would get me at least in a hopeful shot to at least try to win it in the next round.
If the math checks out, comment below. Does your boy know how to do math? That's math, not meth. We'll see.
So by some magic, I am able to get myself at 13 points first turn.
She took Imperial, so she's gonna score during the round. She's got Mechatol, so that makes 1, and then she can score. So she can score 3 during the round.
If no one else gets to 14, I have it in the cards to get to 14.
It was not in the cards for me today. This is the last round. There are no more objectives to be revealed.
This has been the craziest comeback I've ever had for sure. I was last for most of the game, and now I'll be first or second place, I'm pretty sure.
I'm most concerned that Rand's gonna win, but anybody could win it, especially Nathan.
They nerfed me pretty good last round, so.
Nathan kind of has it in the bag. A couple rounds ago, he got a few things, you know.
I'm not gonna win. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Alex.
Luckily, Henry and I support swapped, which is probably the reason I'm gonna sneak this out.
Rand has made a very, I thought never believe Rand when she says we're cool.
Be cool?
Absolutely not.
Then I'm gonna take
You could also take Mechatol. Well, she is never cool. She will attack you all day, every day.
I got construction. I can score 2. There's multiple ways to score 2 of them.
Nathan finally annoyed me to the point where I attacked him, which was bad.
He lost my support for the throne in an act of weirdness for some reason. He saw red and he came after me. So it was just like, what are you doing? You know? What are you doing?
As soon as I activate the system, I lose his support, so I lost a point.
He screwed himself. Yeah. That's the only real feels good.
I think it means I need to stop Nathan. And if I take his home planet, that's an anomaly, and then I take another one like Mechatol. So if I took Mechatol and Nathan's home planet, then I could win. Oof, that's a big ask.
I could win off a tie. 1, 2, and 3 don't. I sneak this out at the very end, which would just be a perfect shenanigans.
I'm unable to win this round. Unless something crazy happened. What if I drew a relic that was worth a point and like no one scored? And, you know, it would be a crazy array of circumstances.
I did get one. If by some chance I'm actually able to score a point, I won't come in dead last.
Hopefully, those other folks aren't able to score any more twofers, and it's my game.
We will see. I think I got it though. I think this is it. This is it. Here's hoping.
That was a crazy intense last round.
It's over, you guys. Here's the real recap. Patrick was real close to winning it.
Got really lucky, and Henry found Mirage, and then I was able to take Mirage, and then I was able to take another one using my hero, which I finally got to use.
So we're going here. This will decide the game.
And then Alex stopped me with 12 fighters.
I will bring the 1-2 flagship
Rand, you want to shoot?
with
Shoot. Shoot.
every fighter I can muster. I did it. I did it by the scrawniest of leads. You know, I thought Patrick had me. Or an alley.
Yeah,
You get
cards
one.
on the table.
Yeah,
That's
1,
the goal.
2, 3, 4. This can't be taken.
Yeah,
So my 3 strategic options at this point are here, here, or here
exactly.
to win.
Our guest of honor, Alex, took the game in the end.
Congratulations, Alex. What an expert full win.
12 tiny little ships beat my War Sun, and that's rough.
It came to the last play of the game. Just he and Patrick were left in the game, fighting it out for a 2-pointer.
So many shenanigans, so much fighting.
Patrick, I thought, played it perfectly until the very end, and I just had better dice rolls. You can't 10 fighters, 6 hits. I mean, what you can't do anything against that. It's insane. So,
But good, he did a fantastic job. I was so close.
Helped him as much as I could. I did nerf him a little bit by giving Rand his ceasefire, which was really fun because then he couldn't take Mechatol. He wasted a thing there.
Patrick was earlier in initiative order, but Alex managed to take him out.
I thought he had me. I had dead to rights with all those War Suns and stuff, but when you bring 12 fighters with, fighter 2s, you just get lucky. And just happened to last out to the last turn, last round, last everything.
It's hard to get money when you're getting pillaged on your right, and it's hard to get planets when you've got the fight boys on your left.
So happy to win. More happy to play with these guys. Great guys, great group, good people.
Did score like a ton of points in that one round, but it wasn't enough to really. I mean, what it did was it put a giant target on me, and I got nerfed pretty sufficiently, so I was pretty much out of the game.
Can't believe Nathan hosed himself in the last round. It's always a sight to behold.
Henry didn't do nothing. He was out of the game. He does what Henry does. He turtles up. He gets a lot of points, and then he can't do much because, he doesn't preemptively strike. And then when he does do something, it's usually insufficient to really put a dent in somebody's plans.
Stock up on PDSs, boys.
Boom, boom, baby.
All our advanced PDSs is what really hindered all of us, I think. I mean, it was so tough to instigate an attack because you would just get like 7 PDS shots from all around.
Towards the end, I was just rolling dice, and you guys know what it is. Pew, 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 pew. Shoot those PDSs. I'm real tired. But I also would really like an ice cream shake. Comment below if you want me to get a shake after the game.
That was super fun. I'm really glad we got to play with Alex. I hope he can make it back out here again for a little rematch.
Hopefully, next time I'm in, I'll hopefully can defend my win, defend my championship for next time.
You know, maybe we went a little easy on him because he's the new guy and he's our guest. But next time, we're coming for you, Alex.
Great game, Alex. Crushed it.
I wish this group lived in Denver so I could play with it more.
It's fun to have the visitor come in and get a win on the show.
First time playing, first time win.